I love that we're shopping. We have trivia.
Yeah,
we're talking about all the ways, the different ways that you can celebrate St. Patrick's Day. This is a great show. All right, so we are going to head into our next item. Just give me 1 second, guys, because I have to pop this on because this is another fan favorite. So let's talk about this gorgeous V-neck button front cardigan from Aran Craft. Your item number, A637302. This is another new style. Love that you're saving here with this style as well. We started at $193. You're bringing this home for $159.98. Love that you're saving quite a bit here, and want to point out, don't forget to take advantage of using Easy Pay. Everything that we have here at the Q is available on 5 Easy Pays as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day. All right, we have this available in sizes extra, extra small through extra, extra large. And I love that this sweater, John, is featuring our most requested neckline at QVC, and that's that beautiful
V-neck,
V neckline.
Giving you all the options.
But the way that you've brought it together is just exquisite.
Yeah.
Our first choice is your natural. We also have this in a gorgeous color called denim. And if you're looking for plum, I popped it on. I think that it's safe to say that not only in America, but basically around the world, we're still loving pink.
Pink.
Were you loving pink in Ireland because of the movie?
A certain movie, yes.
Yeah. I think it's popular everywhere. Yeah. Well, this color is called plum, a gorgeous shade of pink, of course. All right, let's talk about this cute and feminine, easy to wear V-neck cardigan. This is gorgeous.
Yeah. Can I tell you a little story about this one?
I'd love you to.
Before the pandemic, I started working on this. I was trying to get something a little bit different, but unique and cozy and feminine and everything that goes with that. And we eventually came up with this shaping here, where you've got a rib running into a kind of a lattice type design.
Yeah.
From a cable. So you've got a beautiful, it'll catch your eye. This is eye-catching here.
It really is.
Yeah,
I was saying
it becomes a motif in the middle of the...
It's almost like a bibbing in the way that you've done it. It is just, it borders that cardigan in the most beautiful feminine way. Whether you're wearing it open or if you're buttoning this, it's just really pretty. You can see it on my body. Look at how gorgeous that is. I mean, I've never seen a cardigan done in this way. And then we start to talk about that honeycomb cable, is that right?
Honeycomb and lattice, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And the other interesting feature, well, on pretty well all ours, here we've got, this is a moss stitch, but we've knitted the buttonhole in. The buttonhole is knitted in.
Yeah.
It isn't a hole punch in the fabric. So it's a natural. So it's easy to fill.
Easy to fill. I'm going to turn this around so that you can see the beauty from the back. And I've been talking about your cardigans. I just love that you always give us a little extra room to play.
So you can.
Yeah, so you can pop it a little higher if you'd like.
And this will turn down as well.
Yeah, I turned mine down just a moment, but then
or you can get a half turn down.
As I was touring the other one, I was like, oh, but you could also turn it up.
Exactly.
So I am in the plum, if you're wondering. That's the color that I'm wearing. We also have this for you in that denim, and this by far is the most popular. Why do you think our friends are loving the denim?
Denim is one of those kind of bluey colors that's been about for the last couple of years, really. And blues never go out of fashion. Also, you've got the tonal button.
Yeah.
Picking up the colours, the various colours in that, because this in fact is a mixture of two very subtle colours. If you look really hard, you'll see them in the yarn. There is not just one solid colour.
Yeah, it doesn't look flat.
It doesn't look, that's the whole idea.
It doesn't look flat.
So it emphasises the three-dimensional aspect of it, you know. But
now, a lot of our friends are picking up more than one in this silhouette, and I really do think it has a lot to do with the time that you took to give us such a beautiful V neckline. I think that's what our
4 years.
are loving. I mean, look at that, whether you turn it. You said it took 4 years?
I'd have designed a submarine almost as fast.
4 years. See, now I'm going to button that and let you take a look. It's just so stunning. I was saying to you earlier, John, in my community every year for Easter, we all get together right in the town center, and we have an Easter egg hunt and an Easter egg roll, and all the families are there. And every year, you know, like clockwork, we're all dressed because it's spring and it's sunny, and we want to be happy, and we're always cold.
The sun is riding up in the sky.
It's sunny, but it's, you know, here it's, you know, always a little chilly. I just think that this would be so perfect. I immediately think of Easter celebrations, family celebrations, throwing this over your shoulders. But with you have something beautiful like this becomes your favorite sweater. This is not just for special occasions. This becomes the sweater that you leave on the back of your chair by your desk because you need to reach for it over and over again.
Exactly. Low maintenance.
Yeah, low maintenance. And as we talk about maintenance, John, would you mind talking about the care of the sweater?
If you really do want to launder, dry clean only, please. Do not put it in the washing machine.
Okay.
Wool does not like washing machines. But what you can wash it in very cool water, just hand dab it. The other thing you can do, generally speaking, because of the nature of wool, it will pick up whatever odor is in the air. So a nice, clean, or even just like a fan. Stick in front of the fan, it will pick up the fresh air. The ozone, whatever.
So you could, a lot of times, perhaps, tell me if I'm putting words in your mouth.
No.
You could just sort of let it air out as opposed to washing it so often.
Air it.
Just, you know, hang it on your deck or something, let it air out for a little bit. I love that.
I've got an Aran, one of our original ones in what's called British wool, which is a lot coarser than this, and it's about 35 years old now. It's only been aired.
Oh,
if you spill something on it, you can just dab it off.
You've never washed it,
Never
John?
washed. You've
just let it air?
No aqueous wash.
For 35 years?
35 years.
Wow. All right. Well, we should definitely take that advice about thinking about washing it less often and letting it air.
Letting it air.
I have a question for you, John. How long does it take to make one sweater? You told us it takes one sheep to produce 3 sweaters. When we talk about a handmade sweater,
if you're taking it from the raw material, coming off the sheep's back, getting it into the factory, now you're looking about 6 months. So we're buying wool now 6 months in the future. So we're anticipating, because the sheep have to be clipped. Some of them are South American, so it's now the clipping time there.
Okay.
Then there's the Australian ones, the New Zealand ones, the South African ones, and even some North American ones. The sheep have got to be reared in an altiplano, an elevated site where it's cool and dry.
Wow.
They're not reared for meat, they're reared for wool.
Wow, really interesting.
They have a good old life, the Merino sheep.
Yeah, it sounds like they have a good life. And listen, we've been sharing views of Ireland during our time together, and I'm sure they have a beautiful life when we're looking at some of the places where they are so blessed to live. Let's go over our color choices. Once again, this is that beautiful natural. We also have it for you in the denim, and if you're looking for plum, that's the one that I'm wearing. It is most popular, but I also want to let you know it's most limited. We only have 200 to go around. A 637302 is your item number. 5 easy pays of $32 brings the sweater home. All right, let's go back to that trivia question, John, since you're here, about how many Americans claim to have some Irish ancestry. How many do you think?
I'd say truthfully, I'll give you the truthful answer, and I'll give you the answer that you'll probably get from most Americans. It's probably about 35 million maybe.
35 million, okay, but what do you think, how many Americans claim Irish roots?
Today, is it 135 million in the US? All of them.
All right, Aran, what's the answer to that question? 31.5. You were close, 31.5 million. Okay. Yep. So a lot of friends who are celebrating Irish history, culture, and ancestry today as we celebrate our 35th annual St. Patrick's Day shopping event. All right, so John, you're going to come back.